Thought that we was finished. I'm about to beat the track up like I'm Papa after spinning. Show these niggas I'm the illest, but the hood is going fearless. Fearless, I ain't never been afraid. I always laugh at these actors cause they sweet like lemonade. I've been putting in that work, now a nigga getting paid. Looking like a couple dollars, bitches they wanna holler. Steady popping my collar, got the mind of a scholar. Hot just like a sauna, guns bust like pinatas. Smoking that presidential, good that Obama. Niggas don't want no drama, haters call them piranhas. Eat them like Jeffrey Dahmer. Karma is a motherfucker, no motherfucker is fucking with this motherfucker. You motherfuckers is out your motherfucking biscuit. Risk it all, nigga. Pull up on them like I'm Lonzo. Watch me ball, nigga. Yes, my nigga, don't you know we put in work? All that shit you poppin's only gonna get you hurt. Only a matter of time before you end up in a hearse. So make your reservation for your spot up in the dirt. DTS, my nigga, don't you know we put in work? All that shit you poppin's only gonna get you hurt. Only a matter of time before you.
We live, baby.
What's going on, America?
Keeping it blunt, keeping it blunt. We back. Episode busy.
Right, 5 all the way live. You know what it is. Keeping it blunt, baby. Listen.
So check it. Go ahead. Let's go. Start it off.
Whoa. I mean, UFC was 298, right? Am I right?
Yeah, 298.
Well, first of all, we're approaching 300. Super excited about that.
Word. They announced the main event.
They did?
Oh, are you unaware?
I am. Can we dive right there or no? Am I going to?
Oh yeah, we could dive where we want. That's our shit. We do what we want.
I like it. Okay, so yeah, what's that about? Talk to me.
So I'm happy, but I'm disappointed.
Okay.
So let me just break the ice for you. The main event for UFC 300 is going to be Alex Perreira versus Jamahal Hill for the light heavyweight championship.
See, that's going to be a banger.
That's a banger fight. That's a banger fight. But
I didn't see it. I didn't see that.
No. They're gonna be. He announced it. I don't know. He announced it like in between while the event was going on.
Mm-hmm.
He put it up on his Twitter in the middle of fucking while UFC 298 was going on.
Really?
Yeah. But
okay.
I the way I feel about that main event, bro, is like I got mixed feelings because it's a good fight. It's a well-deserved fight. Jamahal Hill vacated the title, so he deserves an immediate title shot. Perreira is a very, very noble contender. Jamahal Hill got hands too. So you know what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, he's gonna get washed, or it's not one-sided. It's very, it's a really good fight. You know what I'm saying? That's my pros. Now my cons is Dana White. You sold this shit, bro. I gotta look right at you. You sold this shit, bro. You sold this shit, bro. You told us we couldn't handle the main event. Like, that could have been the main event for fucking UFC 271. You know what I mean? Like, just to throw a random number out there. But 300, there was a prestige behind it. There was a royalty behind it. Like, this is UFC 300, nigga. Like, this is supposed to be the creme de la creme, nigga. I was expecting like fucking Khabib versus Conor again, or fucking Khabib versus GSP.
Listen, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be. Listen, I thought it was going to be. Honestly, the way everything was going, I thought it was going to be Jesus Christ versus Satan. I was like, let me see something crazy.
That's how high my that's not how my expectations were. That's how high you, Dana White. That's how high you got my motherfucking expectations.
Right. Well,
because I was willing to accept that. You see, if you didn't put the fucking,
still gonna be a banger though.
If you didn't put the shit up on a pedestal, then I would have been like, yo, that's a good fight. That's a good main event. But he was like, man, you guys can't handle the main event. You guys are gonna drop jaws when you hear that main event. Like, it's gonna be unbelievable, something that's gonna be talked about for years. Nigga, Jamahal Hill versus Perreira, great main event. Not to talk about for years though.
Nah.
Not not something that I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Like that's what I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
I could barely pronounce his name now. 10 years from now, I may not be able to pronounce his name at all.
Bro, Alex, to me, Alex Pereira versus Tom Aspinall for the interim heavyweight championship is a bigger fight than
Would
that.
have been a bigger deal.
But I understand why they didn't do it because he already had a cakewalk to the middleweight title,
Right.
Pereira.
He
You know what I'm
slid
saying?
right in on him. He slid
Deservingly
right on
so.
in.
Deservingly so.
Didn't he slide
Because
right in on like
yeah, he beat like
challengers
two or
on
three
belt
people.
challenger status? Yeah, he slid right in like that.
Yeah, yeah. He
Oh,
came into the UFC as a contender like that. But it's because he already had knocked out
it's
the at the
funny.
time current champion
Yeah, Adesanya.
in another organization. So why would you put him against lesser and lesser opponents when he's already beat your
At
champ?
that level.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes
So
sense.
I get the logic behind that.
That makes sense. That
But
makes sense. What do you think, America? That makes sense? That makes sense.
you know, let me know if you agree in the comments.
Please.
But
Please do.
and he had a cakewalk to the light heavyweight title, being that he had already won the fucking middleweight title.
Right.
He's a
Right.
double champ. He's a double champ.
Already.
9 fights into his career, UFC
He's a
career.
beast. How much you think he's worth?
Oh, that man's
I
worth.
mean the
He's worth a
UFC
couple
money, just
M's.
the UFC money.
Oh, and UFC money,
Yeah.
couple M's.
Yeah.
Couple
Because he
M's.
came through the door with money.
Yeah.
So
Come to
it's
the
like,
yeah, he was there.
he could do a camp
Couple
real quick by himself if he had to.
Yeah, he got a couple M's on him. You know what I'm saying? He lives in Connecticut. It's not that expensive in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Mm.
Hold up, cousin. He lives in Connecticut?
Yeah, that's where he lives.
What's he doing in Connecticut,
Why do
bro?
I know that? I don't know. I just watch a lot of fucking UFC shit
Yeah,
and
why
behind the
is he
scenes
living?
shit.
He's mad. They got mad Brazilians in Connecticut. I
To be
don't
honest,
know.
I never met one from Connecticut.
I've never even really been to Connecticut. It's just like
I
Connecticut. It just sounds
only
so.
been to Connecticut
That
because
sounds
my
so.
sisters.
That sounds so untouristy. Like
Oh yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely not a
I
tourist
mean,
spot. You know, but like nobody's vacationing in Connecticut.
that's what I'm saying. Like Connecticut. Like, what? Okay.
So
Anyways,
yo, but all right.
so real quick though, um, I'm excited, man. So you have to forgive me, cousin. You gotta forgive me, world. Can we jump into, please? And we don't have to. You can say no, but can we jump into my favorite fight of 298, which was Paulo Costa, Robert. What a fight!
Yeah,
What a
that was a
fight!
banger. How you feel about that decision?
I think it was wild because I felt like Paulo Costa was doing his thing. But then look at my man. My man, he dug deep. I mean, after that heel kick was his best move. Paulo Costa.
Mm-hmm.
After that, don't get me wrong, he was still doing his thing, but um, once I felt like Whitaker, I forget what round, he really adjusted to them leg kicks because that was going to be the next thing to take him out.
Yeah,
Something clicked, man, and he came out there. His stance, he even got like lower in his stance. I don't know, something changed, man. But he
it's
was
that
bloody as hell. I mean, Paulo Costa was good.
wounded tiger, bro. That wounded tiger mentality.
You made me
That
proud
shit
that
is
night, dude.
strong.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Because to me,
Oh
Whitaker, he's been
yeah.
around longer than Costa, hasn't he? Like I've known Whitaker way more. I've
Um.
known Costa.
They're around the same time because Costa came up through the Ultimate Fighter, and then he lost the Ultimate Fighter. So then he had went away for a little while and then resurfaced.
But I do like Costa. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
his tweet I thought was on point. He was like, if you saw it, I don't know if you saw it, cousin, but he was like, I thought I won. Like, I guess the judges didn't, but I can see that.
Yeah,
I mean, when
he
he was
took it like a
beating him
man.
up, huh?
He took his loss like a man because a lot of people would have bitched about the whole judges thing, and he did cause a lot more damage. And that's supposed to be the number one criteria that you judge the fights off of is who caused the most damage. So if you go by that, Costa won that fight. But if you go round for round and performance in each round, Costa won round 1 and Whitaker won
2 and
rounds 2
3.
and 3.
Yeah. But he was definitely putting it on Whitaker. His face was bloody.
Yeah, his face was fucked up, bro. I'm not used to seeing Whitaker like that, to be honest.
So that was the reason why it was my favorite was because it was such a display of martial arts, man, and it was a display of grit. I mean, it was an awesome fight.
Yeah, everything was on display. High level mixed martial arts,
High.
high level striking, high level fucking heart and competitiveness, and it was a
Yes.
really good fight. It was a really
Yes.
good fight.
Yes. And then like every time Costa kept going like this, I didn't understand it because Whitaker kept piecing him up after he did that.
That's his thing. That's his thing. He likes to call you forward when you get a nice little lick on him. He wants to, yeah, come on, give me more, because he's looking to counter. He saw like you caught him, and you're not. And he's like, all right, boom, you caught me with that one. He wants you to throw that same one
Right.
again, because
Right.
now I'm ready for it. Throw that
Right.
shit again. Yeah, come on, like,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's his whole thing. I like Costa, bro. I like Costa. I like his mic presence for not knowing English. That's
Right.
one.
Right.
His mic presence, he's fucking funny as hell. His
Yeah.
personality is great. His
Yeah.
personality is great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of a fucking fighter. I hope he sticks around for a long time. I like Costa.
I do too. I hope. That was a great fight. I think fights like that don't get you fired, right?
Nah, hell no. He put up a good fight.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
And
fights like that.
that's his second loss. That's his second loss because he lost to Izzy and then he lost this one. I
Didn't he
think
lose
he
to Romero?
Oh yeah, that's right. He did lose to Romero. He
Yeah, that
did
was a
lose
good
to
fight
Romero.
too.
I was thinking Luke Rockhold, but I know he beat Luke
No,
Rockhold.
he beat Luke Rockhold. Another good fight.
I didn't like that fight. I thought he looked rusty. I thought he looked slow in the Luke Rockhold fight. I thought he was gonna rag Luke Rockhold, and it was competitive. I didn't expect it to be competitive.
Kudos to Luke Rockhold for that one. I like Luke Rockhold. You don't like him?
I do, but I feel like his time is up.
And bare knuckle
Think
it
about
sure is.
he was a champ. He was a champ in another organization. I forget which organization. I want to say like was it Bellator? I don't know if it was Bellator, but he was a champ in another organization back in like 2011. That's how long ago he was in his prime. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but he still was good. He's still doing his thing, except for getting his teeth knocked out and crooked
By Mike Perry.
by Mike Perry. Who
Mike Perry
clearly
knocking everybody out in bare knuckle though.
he was like quick pivot. He was like, they're gonna remember me. They're gonna remember
He's
me. They
built for
don't
that.
remember Mike Tyson. I was like,
He's the perfect
oh,
candidate, bro. He is the perfect build of fighter for bare knuckle.
oh yeah, everybody's saying that's what
The
they're saying.
chin, the grit, the hands, the just
Everything.
like I'm coming for you. I'm coming to kill you. And I'm gonna let you try to kill me in the process, but good luck because I could eat these. So you better be able to eat
Yeah,
mine. Like
yeah. You better be no pillows. Don't be throwing pillows at me. That's easy work.
hell yeah.
So Miranda Maverick, Andrea Lee. Miranda for the W.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was going for Andrea Lee, but to be honest, I was going for Andrea Lee just specifically off credentials
Right,
because I'm not too familiar with her fights.
right.
But her Muay Thai background is crazy, bro. Three-time Muay Thai champion. She got like, I don't remember if it was like second or third most significant strikes in the strawweight division. Like she's doing her thing, bro. I was expecting a good performance from her. Which
Yeah,
not to say she didn't give a good performance because it was a good fight. She just lost.
right. So I was rooting for her too. Um, and I was even though she was fighting someone who was younger and clearly was faster, I just thought her Muay Thai toughness would have kind of carried her over to the W. So
And she's 35. Don't forget about the 35-year-old curse, man.
Right. So, I know why. Um, I know why I didn't remember how she lost. I lost signal in that moment.
I had to
Lost
go back to
connection.
work. That's why I didn't get to finish the fight.
Yes, America, we are real people.
Yeah, we got a regular 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing the damn thing right now.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
the next one though,
yeah.
the Lima versus Tafa.
I think I missed that one.
First of all, shout out Justin Tafa for taking that fight on short notice, filling in for his brother Junior.
Oh yeah, the name was tough. Oh yeah, I did see that, the heavyweight bout.
Yeah, the heavyweight joint.
TKO, right?
That
Tough for
boy,
loss.
Lima. Yeah, Tafa lost. Yo, Lima was chopping them legs up.
Oh yeah.
After
He had a problem.
on the very first leg kick that he
Yeah.
landed,
Yeah.
he started limping. Very
Yeah.
first leg kick,
Yes,
he
he
was already
did.
limping.
Yeah, he was done. He
I was
said, "I'm
like,
gonna kill this
fuck,
guy."
he's throwing tree trunks.
Listen, every time that man walks for the rest of his life, he's gonna remember that guy. If he
Yo,
every time.
which what's crazy? How karma works, how shit goes around, comes around.
Mm.
Because that's the same guy, the Lima, that Derek Lewis hit with that opening round flying knee.
Oh,
And he said it in an interview. He was like, bro, that flying knee fucked me up. He's like, I couldn't eat well for weeks and everything.
yeah, that
Check this
was a
out.
dope fight though.
He
That was the heavyweight bout.
he after yeah, but he caught him. He caught him with the leg kicks. You could see him start like jumping around on that one leg because he was getting fucked up.
I think he broke it,
And
right?
DeLima, nah, he didn't break it, but he fucked something up. But you seen him hopping around, and instead of going for the kill, DeLima started wrestling.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. Even the announcers were saying it. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing? Like, why would you opt to wrestle right now when you got him? You couple more kicks, you won.
right.
Why are you wrestling?"
Why are you wasting your energy? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
didn't understand that, but
fight IQ was lacking in that moment.
yeah, definitely. Either that or maybe he was gassing and trying to give himself a break.
Yeah, he was just trying to lay down on him. He's like, he's hurt. I'll lay on
Yeah,
him. We're good.
yeah, I lay on him for a second. He'll get
Ground
back up,
pounding him.
and by the time we get back to our feet, I'll have my breath back, and I'll hit him with a couple more.
Yeah, because by the time we get back on our feet, guess what? His leg is still gonna be hurting. Whatever
Word.
ground and pounding
Yo,
did.
Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah. Speak on it.
Mackenzie Dern versus Amanda Lemos. What a banger of a fucking girl fight, bro.
Yeah, Mackenzie Dern. That was bananas.
She
Um,
got all my respect, bro. And like, she was iffy in my book. She was iffy in my book. I used to feel like she was a little bit overhyped.
who, Mackenzie
But even
Dern?
though yeah, Mackenzie Dern. But they always overhype the pretty fighters, the pretty female fighters. When
You
if they
got
all
to.
they
You
gotta
gotta
do
get
is
that
look,
payday. You got,
they
sex
look a
sells.
little bit good, then they're gonna push them up to the. But nah,
I
I
mean, keep it
understand
a
pushing
bean.
them
That's
as
the
far
reason
as
why I wanted
promoting.
Amanda Lee to win. So hello.
Like I understand as far as like promoting, but as far as the rankings go, they be pushing them up in the rankings, bro. Just because they pretty. Like, yo, this ain't a modeling competition. You better get up in there and scrap.
So that was such a banger that I forgot to write notes about it. I just remembered. I
You
was like,
just focus on
oh,
the
I got a
fucking
lot of thinking
oh
some
shit.
points.
Yo, and Mackenzie Dern was giving her to work until she got caught. She got caught with a clean, I don't remember if it was a left hook, right hook, but I know she got caught clean, like square on the fucking nose, bro. And that changed the direction of the fight if she went downhill after that.
Mm.
But she could have she could have folded, she could have covered up and let the ref stop it, and she didn't. She fucking thugged it out and she kept scrapping whole fight. That shit went to a decision.
Yeah. Who won?
So much respect to her. Her
Amanda
great
won?
Amanda Lemos. Yeah, Lemos won.
Right. I didn't. Dang.
Yeah, Amanda Lemos won.
That's crazy.
But yo, shout out Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. Word.
Buffy.
Hey yo, you know what's crazy? On
Uh,
the betting apps, he was the favorite to win the fight. But everybody was taking that as like a gimme because you make more money when you bet on the underdog and they win. So
oh
everybody
yeah,
was
yeah.
taking that as like a gimme because everybody and their mother thought Kopylov was gonna win, bro. And I was telling everybody who would listen. I'm like,
Oh
bro,
yeah, this is the
Hernandez
middleweight
is gonna
bout.
win that fight.
This is the middleweight
Yeah,
bout.
I'm like, yo, I told everybody who would listen. I'm like, yo, Hernandez is gonna win that fight. Don't count your boy out.
It was the
Don't
end of
count your
round
boy
one.
out.
Anthony won that fight.
Fucking rear naked choke, baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that shit.
yeah,
He was he
yeah. He
was
had after that. So it
he
was
was the
that he was it Kuplov?
yeah,
Saying it right?
Kopylov.
Hmm? Kopylov?
Kopylov, something like that.
Kopylov. Don't get upset. I mean, I gotta say it
Yeah.
sometimes. I mean, no disrespect out there. Kopylov. But he had them nasty body kicks though. But once my man Anthony adjusted, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
It was a wrap. It was a wrap.
And he caught that. I love the fact that he was smiling when he caught that choke
Yeah,
because everybody counted him out. And he
yeah,
looked right into the camera, was like, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I got him. Like
yeah, yeah.
I
That
love that shit. I was screaming. I was screaming at the TV. I was like, yeah, yeah, choke that nigga.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He shook his head. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a good. That was a good one. That was a banger.
Yeah, that was a great fight. That shit got me hyped. That shit hyped me up that fight.
Yo, why they poop on Uriah Faber, man?
Uh he
Why
was
they
sitting
poop
right
on
next to him.
Uriah like that?
Who he was sitting right next to? He was sitting right next to somebody and they
Korean
showed.
Zombie sitting right next to
Oh
him.
yeah, he was sitting next to Korean
Right
Zombie.
next to
Yeah, they
him.
was like, oh yeah, everybody give it up for Korean Zombie and fucking Uriah Faber's just there
He's
like
just like he wanted to be like this too. I know he did. He was like, pull it back down. I know he did.
he's like, yo, I'm here too.
Right here.
There was a
So
lot of people in that event though.
so did you hear why? So we all okay, America, I know you watch us, and so I know I don't have to throw in a cut from last episode to remind you. But I know because I know you remember, I was rooting for Cejudo.
Yeah.
And I understand now why Dana White didn't let have no mic time. He said, "Look, he already retired. It was the other guy's time to shine, not him."
I agree with that.
So
I agree with that. I agree with, check this out. You vacated when you left, you vacated two belts. You
right,
fucked both divisions. You fucked both divisions thinking that was gonna raise your stock. Like the UFC is gonna be like, yo, let's offer him some more money, get him back. Da, da, da. UFC was like, nah, we're good. We're good without you.
right.
And they proved that not only are they good without him, they're better without him because he was the champ, and now there's at least 6 dudes in that division that'll wash his ass.
Molly Wop. I think
Fucking
is the word,
yo, Marab carried him across the fucking ring, bro.
bro. He ragdolled him. He kissed him.
That's something to say
I
because
mean,
that's fucking that's a 2 division champ and an Olympic gold medalist.
I felt he embarrassed him. He embarrassed him. I mean, because this guy comes with a lot of pedigree, and he made him look like he was fighting me. He didn't make it
After the
look like
first
he
round,
was
he did what he
fighting
wanted.
Henry Cejudo, bro.
But let me say this. Let me say this. In America, y'all might not agree with me because from what I'm seeing, my boy is not really a fan favorite like that. I don't know why, but judging off of that first round, O'Malley sleeps Marab first round.
You think so?
O'Malley sleeps Marab's ass first round, and then he's gonna lay the Thriller jacket on top of him, real neatly, real neatly.
He said the Thriller jacket. Oh my goodness,
Yo,
that's funny.
yo,
It's too funny.
he got caught by Henry. He got caught by Henry Cejudo, who is not known for his hands, a couple times in that first round.
Right.
And those same couple knocks that Cejudo gave you, coming from O'Malley, night brother.
Well, yeah, Malley's he's a striker, baby.
Night brother. He's not
But he
gonna
hasn't
hit you
really
like
had. Has he
Cejudo, bro.
really? I mean, he hasn't in the UFC. He hasn't really had his grappling tested though, like that.
You're right, but shit, let's see. Let's see if you could get there. Let's see if you could get there. Aljamain Sterling couldn't get there. He couldn't even get as far as to the grappling.
Bro, I think that dude who fought Cejudo this weekend would trash Sterling. Come on.
They best friends. They'll never fight.
That's corny because I would love to see
That
that.
is corny. And that's why Dana White is penalizing him. That's why he's not giving him the title shot. You know
Right.
that, right?
No, I didn't realize.
Because he's like, you could have had the title shot against Sterling, but you turned it down because you want to play the buddy card. Well, now you're gonna sit in line and wait. Now I got 3-4 people in front of you. When you were number one in line and you gave up your number one spot because you didn't want to fight your buddy.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So yeah, he lost his number one contender spot because he refused to fight Aljamain Sterling, and that's his best friend. So now Dana White's gonna skip the line and give like three, probably 4 people title shot before he sees one. He fucked up. He fucked up.
Oh well. He'll just keep knocking out folks, keep making the bags until he gets his shot.
I'm pretty sure
Ragdoll Cejudo, bro. I was like,
he'll get his shot. He did. He'll get his shot eventually.
yo, but who? I mean, but come on, man. I mean, I guess whatever. I mean, I know. I mean,
Yo,
what's the big deal about Zuckerberg? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, I'm not disrespecting you, Zuckerberg. I'm just
he's a
asking.
billionaire. He's a billionaire who's an MMA fan, and more people know who Zuckerberg is than know what the UFC is. So showing him, giving him camera time and all that shit is just bringing more people into the fucking UFC. That's all that's about.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Think about it. Everybody you know, you could go outside right now, and I guarantee you, everybody that you lay eyes on probably has a Facebook account.
Right.
But if you go outside right now,
or at least 4, and one that they know of.
straight up, or Instagram or something, and that's
They're
all
getting
him.
catfished.
That's all him. If you play the Oculus, that's him. That's Meta. That's him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everybody knows who the fuck that is, and not he like put it like this. If 10 people know who Zuckerberg is, maybe 2 of those people might know what the UFC is.
Right.
So, but yo, check this out. Speaking of reverting back to getting skipped for a fucking title shot, Dana White says that Leon Edwards was offered the UFC 300 main event spot with 3 different opponents.
Was Hamzat one of them?
First of all, yeah, hold on. First of all, before I say who it is, let's give Leon Edwards his fucking flowers, bro.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Because that man said yes to all 3 opponents, and he was offered 3 monsters.
Hey, okay.
He said yes to all 3 opponents, and all his 3 opponents said no due to Ramadan.
Okay, they're all Muslim.
Yes. So it was Hamzat Chimaev was the first offer. The second offer was Shavkat Rakhmonov, which was a stretch because even though I do see him as a future champion, I feel like he needs a couple more fights before they give him that title shot. Not to say that he can't beat the champion right now. He probably could. He's skilled enough. But everybody got to climb the ladder, bro. You don't get to skip steps. Everybody got to climb the fucking ladder,
Unless
bro.
you're Alex Pereira or Hamza.
Kamzat didn't really skip the ladder, I would say, because he hasn't gotten a title shot yet. He did take the fucking Usman fight on short notice with the promise of getting a title shot afterwards, and hasn't received his fair share of that promise. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So I wouldn't say
did he jump up though in the rank? I mean, like he went from like the 3 guys he fought all the way to like Burns, you know?
yeah, because it's because he was like
I'm not
it's because
saying he
in the
wasn't I'm
fashion.
not his abilities, you know.
Yeah, nah, the reason that he skipped so far up in the ladder then is because of the fashion in which he was beating them in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was just, you beat this guy, you beat that guy. No, like he was ragdolling niggas. He beat Gerald Mearshart with one punch. He threw one punch in that fight,
Yeah. Yeah.
knocked him out. Li Jinliang, he fucking grabbed the hold of him and
Yeah.
couldn't, and Li
Picked him
Jinliang
up.
couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
That nigga was caught in a Venus flytrap.
He carried him over, was talking to Dana White.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland put up a better fight than most, but he ragdolled Kevin Holland ass too.
Hey,
So
hey.
you know what I'm saying? Like and then that fight came after Gilbert Burns, but I'm just saying, just to show how he fucking does his opponents.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
yet to have a challenge except Gilbert Burns.
I really would have liked to. I know how everybody feels, but I really would have liked to have seen him versus Nate Diaz. That would have been a fun fight.
That would have been a murder, and that's exactly why they changed it. I watched a couple behind the scenes things, and I don't want to say this is what happened because I'm not there and I'm not behind the scenes, but I'm gonna say this is what happened. Somebody from the UFC, somebody from their staff came to Hamza and was like, yo, stop cutting weight. You're not gonna fight at fucking 170 because we kind of looked at that matchup and we don't want Nate Diaz to die.
Oh wow! Get out of here! Get out of here! I think that would have been an awesome fight. I think it would have
Straight
been
up.
awesome. I would have loved to have seen it.
I think it would have been a shit show, and I think we would have never looked at Diaz the same. The Diaz army would have became the Diaz crew.
The Diaz posse.
Word. But yo, check this out. Oh, that's some gas. So check this out.
Yeah.
Val Woodburn lost last night.
Yes, she did.
You know who that is, right?
Who's that?
That is Bo Nickal's last opponent.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now,
yeah. The Jamaican dude you're talking about.
now, yeah. So check this out.
Mhm.
The hype behind Bo Nickal. That makes me feel, I don't know, bro, because now he's in the Hamzat boat. You ragdolling these dudes, but what level are these dudes that you ragdolling? Because Woodburn just lost to another nobody last night.
Yeah, Oben. Well, these
You know what I'm
are
saying?
these are contender series dudes. Matter of fact, a lot of the
Exactly.
prelims were contender series people.
Yeah, I know. And I love that.
Which
I
is
love
fresh,
that
fresh blood, new blood.
I love that Dana White is doing that whole contender series thing. And I love the fact that he's giving these fighters a platform. He's throwing them on pay-per-views and shit, pay-per-view prelims, not just fight nights that nobody's really watching. He's getting these names out there.
Right.
So I respect that a lot.
Yeah, he's a shrewd businessman. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing it long enough to know what he's doing.
Oh, let me put this out. I won't keep coughing on camera.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Shit. I'll put that shit out. I'll smoke that later. I'm gonna edit that out. So yo, all right. So yeah, I'm starting to question. I'm starting to question. I hate to use that word, man. I don't want to say I question his ability, bro, because he's proved his ability. I
You're
question the
wondering. You're
level. Yeah, I'm
wondering.
wondering. I'm wondering. I'm wondering. I'm wondering. I'm wondering how far this hype train goes.
For
What
Bo
stop
Nickel.
does it get off at?
I think it's his name. Bo Nickel. You know?
Yeah,
That does
he
it
does
too,
got a
you
good.
know?
He does got a good
Mufasa.
name.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Mufasa. Ooh, you know, Bo Nickel, you know? Okay, Bo, what are you gonna
Yeah.
do, bro? You
Yeah,
know?
he does got a. It does have like a ring to it, like some strength to it, right?
Yeah, like he's meant to fight. Like he could like if he was Bo Nickel, the seamstress, I'd be like, huh? He's the guy that's fixing my pants? What? Bo Nickel. You know, like, nah.
Word, I feel
He's
that. I
knuckle
feel
up
that. I
nickel.
can't wait to see him fight. He fights at 300. He's fighting at UFC 300.
Yeah, that's who's he fighting.
Damn, I forgot his opponent, but it's somebody a little higher ranked.
Okay.
It's somebody worthy.
Somebody's gonna test his abilities.
Yeah, little something, something.
Right. So that guy got beat. So I think he so I think well, I mean, I don't remember verbatim what the corner was saying, but for Woodburn, but will we see him in the UFC again? Probably not, right?
Woodburn, yeah, I think Woodburn's donezo.
Yeah. Bye bye. Nice to meet you though.
Yeah, I think he's donezo for real.
Nice to meet you though. It
But
was nice to meet you
what
guys.
else? What else we got here? What else we got here? Ian motherfucking Gary.
He did his thing. What's up? What about it? Right? He did his
Yeah, he
thing.
did his thing. He
Did his
did his
thing.
thing. He stuck and moved. He stuck and moved.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little biased because fuck that guy.
Because you
But
like Sean Strickland, huh?
not even that. Not even that. I am a fan of Sean Strickland, and I wasn't always a fan of Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland won me
He
over
grew
in
on
the
you.
past year.
He's like mold.
Yeah, pretty much. In the past year, he grew on me. Because before that, I wasn't a Sean Strickland fan. I didn't like the whole fucking
Tarzan.
white supremacy shit
Oh,
that he was preaching. And he was talking about that he used to be a neo-Nazi and all this other shit, and he changed when he started fighting and da 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 da. I don't know, man. Some of that shit is still in. Yo, I used to do some questionable shit too back in my day, and I've changed as a person. I'm not about that life no more. But deep down inside, you can probably bring that out of me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The right situation, the right fucking cards fall in the right places,
Yeah. Yeah.
that side can come out.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about everybody.
Yeah.
If you was, once a thief, always a thief. Once a liar, always a liar. Once a racist, always a racist.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I feel like you can change. I feel like
You
you
definitely
can really
you see that
change.
video I tagged you in where he had the do-rag on drinking St. Ives with the homies.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious
And
though.
he
That
was
shit's
getting what was that?
hilarious.
That was Bobby Green, I think it was in them.
Nah, it was Chris Curtis.
Oh, it was
He
Chris
was with
Curtis in
Chris
them?
Curtis. Yeah, the action man.
Yeah, no, yeah, but I thought it was Green that was telling the story though.
Oh yeah, Bobby Green was telling a story about it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny, dude. Like he said he's a real G. So he got the pass. I don't know.
Yeah, he got the pass. Like I said, I fuck with Sean Strickland. He won me over. I am a fan.
But
I
deep down
fuck.
inside, it could
I like.
always emerge given the
I
proper
just feel like,
push.
yeah, and that's what kept me from being a fan of his. But I feel like he's come a long way, and I can't hold somebody accountable for something that they haven't really done. Because what has he done? Has he went out and killed any black people? Has he fucking done it? You know what
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying?
I mean that we know of, right? He talks about killing people all the time though. So I don't know.
Yeah, he does. He
And the
does. And
one thing
I
I don't like
that's
about that whole thing, like this whole counter offer to Jake Paul, which is, and so here's the thing, it's so unrealistic. And now I'm starting to think like, well, maybe the whole thing was just unrealistic because like he says, I can't fight you. Everybody knows I can't fight you. UFC knows I can't fight you because he's at UFC. You're over there,
yeah,
but
contractually he can't fight you.
but let's meet up here and I'll kill you. We can. So if Jake Paul does kill you, let's just say now he goes to jail. All he wanted to do was box and make some money. That counter offer was whack. You know what I'm saying? It was like, because
Yeah, yeah.
realistically, if
Nah,
he does kill him, like, where does Sean Strickland go? And then based off of that information, who else would it have been? Jake Paul would be in serious trouble no matter what.
exactly.
So like that's not gonna ever happen. Just like him boxing him is not gonna ever happen. So
It
it's like
was
all hype.
unrealistic.
It's like all hype. I
Yeah, it
want to see
wasn't.
the Tate
It's
brothers box the Paul brothers. That's what I want to see.
me. That would be great. And the Tate brothers will fucking wear their asses out,
Yep.
especially Logan. Logan can't fight for shit, bro.
No, he's whack.
Logan
No
can't
offense.
fight for shit. I want to.
Although I did the other day, I'm not gonna lie. I did play back the I was bored, you know. And so I said, well, what could I do in my boredom? You know, I said, well, what's smart? I said, well, let me watch some footage. I did watch the Logan and Mayweather fight, and I gotta say, you know, Mayweather's a beast. He's fighting a guy like twice. I'm not, you know, way
I
bigger than
thought that
him,
was
and
horrible,
you know, yo, for getting in there with Mayweather and being some dude out of nowhere from a YouTube channel, I think it was amazing.
I
You
thought it
know,
was horrible,
I mean, if he was a boxer, yeah, I would agree with you,
bro.
but I thought it
I
was
know niggas
amazing.
from my block that have beat up Logan Paul. I can't say the same thing about Jake.
I thought that fight from the standpoint of a guy getting in there, having the balls to get in there, first of all, with Mayweather. And then secondly, uh, I mean, he even touched
Bro,
Mayweather a few
I
times.
feel like give me 6 months hard training. Give me 6 months hard training with no experience, never been in a professional or amateur boxing match. I've done little fucking backyard boxing shit like that, but I've never been in a professional or an amateur boxing match. Only grappling. And I feel like give me 6 months hard training, I'll knock Logan Paul ass the fuck out.
Okay. Well, I
I
mean,
can't say the same
I
thing
mean, you gotta
about
have
Jake.
confidence when you go into a fight. You can't go into a fight thinking you're gonna lose.
I can't say the same. Nah, but I'm not even talking about from an ego standpoint, from an egotistical standpoint. I'm just talking about skill wise. I don't think he's up there in skill like that, Logan.
Okay.
I think he's just a guy who has a platform and decided, hey, let me box. Who really worked and, and,
Which is
and
why
honed
I
their
think it's
skill
awesome what
was
he
Jake.
did. And he put hands on Mayweather. I mean, there's footage. I saw the footage. I mean, he touched Mayweather. I think that was phenomenal. Uh,
He's not untouchable.
you know, I
He's not
mean,
untouchable.
I agree with that, but I mean, I feel like I
Nobody's
just,
untouchable. You heard Rambo. I just tapped the shoulder, so I know that he is touchable.
I just feel like I just feel like it was pretty cool for a guy who is an influencer, YouTuber, college athlete type dude who's not like, oh, I mean, I think the Paul brothers broke barriers, honestly, as far as like what someone like excuses, like, ugh, what someone can and can't do. And
Yeah,
you
they
come out of
did. They did.
nowhere,
I give you that. They did.
come
Because
out of
he just
nowhere
one
and be
day
like, oh, I'm
decided I want to
boxing now.
box
I'm
and
boxing now.
started
Oh, I'm
training.
boxing
Yeah.
Mayweather. What? What?
And he did. And
And
he
he
did.
did.
So
So
I see where you're coming from.
for
And from that
that,
standpoint,
yeah.
100% agree.
For that,
From
yeah.
that standpoint, 100% agree.
Yeah. You know, but definitely think Jake Paul's a better boxer than Logan Paul for sure. All day, every day,
Oh man, what? Like it's a miles of a difference.
every day.
Miles of a difference.
Him
But
versus
yo,
him versus
you heard
go ahead.
no, finish what you were saying?
I was just saying though, that, I mean, just them versus the Tates though would be dope. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah, that shit would be dope. I got money on the Tates all day though.
All day. All day.
But yo, back to UFC shit.
And
Hamzat.
I got money on the fact that Logan Paul would lose worse than Jake Paul.
Oh hell yeah,
I got
definitely.
money on both.
To either one of the Tate brothers.
Right.
Either one. Because I don't even think uh Tristan Tate boxes, right? Does he?
Well, yeah, there's footage of him kickboxing.
Andrew Tate.
No, him too.
Oh yeah?
Mighty Mouse broke down their style. How they're different.
Okay.
And
I didn't
he
know
gave an
he
edge.
was.
He gave an edge to Andrew as far as
Yeah, I feel the
being
same
better,
way.
and he tapered off though. Andrew kept going with it. Tristan tapered off, but I mean, he's still there. It's still right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. But anyway, fucking Hamza dropped 2 ranking spots, bro.
Why?
I don't
Inactive?
know.
Being inactive, I guess.
Probably an activity.
Other people, but that's not his fault, right? I mean,
Yeah, it is and it isn't. It is and it isn't. Like, yo, you can't be on the mic screaming, "I kill everybody, I smash everybody," and then your last fight was a fucking split decision to Usman, and before that you was out for a year. Then you're out for another year. Like,
wait, what did I
that
miss?
nigga
You
got
talking
a
about
fucking
Usman? I thought his last fight was Burns.
nah. He was supposed to fight who was it? I forgot who it was. He was supposed to fight somebody. They pulled out at the last minute
Usman
and
stepped in.
Usman stepped in.
I do remember
Usman
that though,
stepped
but
in.
why do I not remember the fight in my head though? So it
Because it
was a
was
split
whack.
decision? It was whack.
Yeah, it was split decision. Yeah, he pressured big, he pressured for the first round, and then he allegedly broke his hand in the first round.
Uh
So the second and third round was coasting. He just coasted. And
uh
then the third round is when Usman realized, like, oh shit, this nigga ain't the fucking boogeyman. Let me and then Usman started coming back the third round. That's why it was a split decision. But again, the alleged broken hand probably has a lot to do with that.
what you mean, a
So
draw?
nah, split decision.
Who
Like
won?
one judge, Hamzat.
Uh
But
Hamza beat Usman?
one
Oh
judge
yeah,
scored
Hamza
it
did beat
for Usman.
Usman. Damn, Us. He was a whole champ, bro. Like, what
Yeah,
happened?
but they look, yo,
Don't get
on
all
his on his
Tyrone Woodley on me now. He's
nah,
boo.
nah, hell nah. Don't ever Usman ain't going out like that.
I would
Usman ain't
say no
going out
offense,
like that.
Tyrone, but like I never
Uh,
really was a fan of you, so yeah.
unless some video surfaces somewhere of Putin eating the fuck out some box, just because you know what I'm saying. But anyway, fucking yeah, you made me lose my train of thought, motherfucker. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yo, I attribute that performance to him moving up in weight. That was his first fight at middleweight. Because remember, he was the welterweight champ, Usman. So he moved up for
Oh
that fight.
yeah, he okay.
And he took it at 10 days notice.
Yeah,
He took
that's
it at
dope
10
though.
days notice. Yeah.
That's G
So,
status right there.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta give respect to that. You gotta give respect
I
to
would
that.
have liked to see Nate Diaz versus Usman too.
Let's see. I was looking at something else
Dang,
that
you
I
just
have
gonna
wrote
ignore what I
down.
said, huh?
You like to see who? Nate Diaz versus Usman?
Yeah, don't be hating on my
You want
man
Nate
Nate.
Diaz?
Yeah.
You want Nate Diaz to fight everybody.
Everybody, Jim, John Jones, everybody.
Yo, his record is gonna be like fucking 13 and 30.
He'll be like my man. What's my man? Oh, what's his name? Matter of fact, Masvidal showed him some love. What's his name? The crazy dude from Florida. He's a journeyman for real. He don't even care. Bennett. He knocked out Wanderlei Silva. That dude. But in the back room, remember him?
Oh, Crazy Horse.
Yeah, Kenneth Crazy or something like that.
Charles Bennett. Charles Bennett.
Yeah. He gonna be like him.
You talking
Crazy
about
Horse
the
don't even care if
Crazy
he wins or
Horse.
loses. He's just there for a paycheck, dog.
Bro, I love Crazy Horse,
I
bro. Crazy
love him
Horse is
too,
that
bro. He was a
motherfucker, bro.
man, dog. He
Yeah,
was like,
I was mad I missed him because
he had a bare knuckle
he
fight,
fought at a bare knuckle. Yeah, right here in
MMA
Orlando.
from Mass,
And
but
I
you couldn't
missed it.
go. Oh,
Nah, yeah, I missed it, bro. I missed it.
that fight was dope. He lost, but it was dope.
But yo, off topic though. Henry Cejudo, bro, you seen that whole drama with the coach shit?
So yeah, it's funny. I have something. It's funny you mentioned that because right here I have. Um, it's, it's funny that you mentioned that.
You know all that shit was fucking clickbait, right?
Yeah, because he was behind them, but he wasn't in the ring. He wasn't really talking to him though.
Nah, he even announced it. He fucking made a whole video talk about it was a prank, it was a joke, and
Oh,
da da
really?
da.
Oh,
Yeah,
then never mind. I'll go back to
that
the.
shit that shit was lame, bro. I
Well,
like,
he's the cringe.
man,
He's the king of cringe. He does lame
I'm
stuff.
glad, yo. I'm glad they didn't get that
You just
nigga
don't
mic
like
time.
him, bro. It's okay.
I respect him. I don't like
Oh,
him, but I respect him.
right.
I
I
don't like him,
mean,
but I respect him.
I think yo, Volkanovski got knocked out. What about it?
Damn, we ain't talk about that
I
yet,
know
did
you
we?
were
Damn,
hurt.
I
I
was
was
trying
hurt
to
about
avoid that.
Cejudo.
I was trying to avoid that topic,
Nah,
bro.
it's gonna come up. Nah, I was like, I knew you was waiting, wait. I'm like, what's this guy doing? He's waiting and waiting and waiting, pushing it off and pushing it off.
Yo,
He was
I
trying to go the
pushed it out of
whole
my mind is
episode
what I
without even
did.
mentioning to the very end.
I pushed
Oh,
it out
and
of
by
my
the way,
mind is
Volk
what I
got knocked
did.
out. Keeping it blunt. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Like, nah, we getting it in right now. He got knocked out. What about it? Tell me.
I'm heartbroken.
I know.
I'm heartbroken.
I know. But he's still a champion. He's still the man, though. What does he do
He's
now?
my
He
champ.
retires or he
He's
comes
still
back?
my champ. Nah, that nigga ain't gonna retire. You already know he spoke about how his mental health sucks and shit when he's not fighting. Lean forward, I can't see you. Where the fuck you
I
going?
don't
Oh,
know
there you
why
go.
he's messing up on this side so much. But yeah, yeah, yo, mental health. When he's not fighting, he wants to kill people,
Yeah.
probably. Probably
Nah,
another
he's
sociopath.
saying that he falls into a depression when he's not fighting. He feels like he got nothing to work towards, like he got no goals.
Dang. He's
Yeah.
rugby, bro.
So my thing right now for Volkanovski is start buying shit, bro. Start buying some real estate, open up a restaurant, something, dog. Occupy your mind, nigga, so that fighting ain't it no more. Because right now begins the decline.
He'll start being like El Kukui.
And I hope not, bro. I hope not, man. I hope not. Yo,
I'm still trying to figure
Jesus.
out why he shot in
MMA
Namian
gods,
Diaz.
MMA gods, if you really care about us, bro,
Don't
don't
let
let
him go out
Volko
like
out
that.
like Tony Ferg, bro. That was heartbreaking enough, bro. That's El Kukui,
Yeah,
nigga. That's
yeah.
the
I love him.
boogeyman, bro. Like
Yeah.
that shit was heartbreaking enough, dog.
I don't
Like
know what's up with
I
him.
can't see Volk go first. Look, that's my MMA heartbreaks right there. It's fucking Tony Ferguson, BJ Penn, and now Volkanovski, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Damn,
it
dog.
can't be the best forever, ever, ever.
I'm three heartbreaks in. But on a sweeter note,
Yes,
on a sweeter note,
yes.
shit, run that Max back. Run that Max Holloway back. So my man Max to get his fade back. Straight
What, for a
up.
third time?
For the fourth time.
I mean, for the fourth time?
For the
He got
fourth
three. Oh,
time.
he got three losses though to Volk, right?
I don't give a fuck. Run that shit back right now. Let me get my dub. Nigga, I'm about to hit you with the Izzy. I'm about to hit you with the Israel
He's
Adesanya.
like, look,
I don't
you're
give a fuck
already
how many
down. Let me
losses,
kick you
nigga. I
while
got
you're
my
down.
dub. I got my dub, nigga. I don't give a fuck how many wins you got. I got mine.
Right. It only took me
You know
15
what I'm
tries, but
saying?
I did
Shit, I got mine though. I got where you at now? On the
Right.
float, nigga.
You're only 72, but so what? Me too.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what he does now. I mean, I wish he would just retire and bow out gracefully and just go hang out in the gyms and fight there, you know?
Nah, I want him to catch a couple dubs before he does that. I want him to get two more wins against like I want him to gatekeep for like a couple fights.
Right.
If you beat Volkanovski, you deserve a title shot. That's 100.
Damn, he became the gatekeeper. He's the high level gate. He's the highest like he's like the
Yo,
he's like
listen,
the
Max
assistant
Max did
boss
it. Max did it.
in the game.
And Max was the best gatekeeper, nigga. He didn't let nobody pass that gate.
You're not
Yo,
getting past me.
Max was such a good gatekeeper Niggas had to go through the back door to get a title shot, nigga. Jair Rodriguez went through the back door to get a title shot. Brian Ortega went through the back door to get a title shot. Both of them lost to Max and then went around the back door like, fuck it, I'm gonna go sneak over here and get a title shot anyway.
Yeah, he got them hands. He ain't playing.
But you ain't getting through the front door because Max is guarding the front door. Nigga, like, that's
said,
Volk
listen,
now.
I'm gonna play my position the best way I know how.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And that's why he fought Volkanovski 3 times. Because they was looking for new contenders, but they couldn't beat Max. So they're like, fuck it, we just gotta give the title shot to Max.
Right. Gotta do it. Them Hawaiians, man, what they be eating over there, man? They be killing it.
Bro,
like you say Samoas and what else?
Well, the Samoans, the Hawaiians, the fucking the Pacific Islanders, bro. If you ever, all right, yo, advance America, straight up.
The world.
If you end up getting into an altercation with somebody from that region of the world, no matter where you are, I don't give a fuck if you are in Utah. You run across a Samoan and he starts, yo, just go the other way, bro. Just go the other way, dog.
End it.
Spare yourself, bro.
End it.
Spare yourself, nigga. I ain't fucking with none of that shit, bro.
They tap into the spirit. You get punched by
what?
Max Holloway all in one punch. You get punched by, was it Mark Hunt? I think he's Hawaiian.
Yeah.
And what's the dude from WWE?
BJ Penn,
the wrestler.
The fucking right.
Was it Shariki? Shariki?
No, bro, Rakishi. Yo, they got a whole family. They got the Usos. They got The Rock. The Rock is part of their family.
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
All the they got a lot of the motherfuckers,
so they
bro.
They swing with all that war.
Umaga was in with them niggas. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yo, keeping it blunt. Know about wrestling too. We know about wrestling too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Endeavor, because you know we fall under the umbrella.
OMG. So speaking of that, you know Logan Paul's supposed to be doing something with WrestleMania, right?
Yo, that nigga's big in the WWE. I think he's a better wrestler than he is boxer. He's entertaining him as a wrestler.
That's okay. I can see that. Because he's athletic.
Yeah, I give him that. Yeah, he does his thing. But yo, off topic.
Yo.
John Jones.
What's up with him?
You seen that video, bro, of him
wrestling the dude? The grappling dude?
Fucking Matt, whatever. Ryan Gordon. That's his name. Fucking yeah, I seen that shit, but I'm talking about unfighting related for a second.
Oh.
Cause I don't know, man. I'm you know me. I'm a big John Jones fan.
Right. Me too.
I don't give a fuck about the cocaine. I don't give a fuck about the picogram. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The picogram, yeah, when they found like a fucking what is it? Like 1/1000th of a fucking thing, yeah, and it's fucking piss or whatever, and it was like a faded supplement or something, tainted supplement or some shit like that. But it was real faded. It was like it wasn't really in there, bro. They said it was like a grain of salt in an Olympic sized swimming pool. That's the amount that they found. Yeah, but
past all that,
all that shit, yeah, all that shit never really like made him lose me as a fan.
Right.
But this past little antic, and it's small.
Well,
it's small compared. Yo, just in the comedy club, drunk as fuck, heckling the comic, bro. And like not even in a funny way. Like I'm talking about incoherently drunk, not making any sense. Like, yeah, it was just a nasty look.
So he shouldn't be drinking, or he shouldn't be. He's an addict, man. He shouldn't be doing any of that stuff. So that's the first problem. Drinking, so whoever was like, hey, this is a great idea, let's go have drinks and go to the comedy club, should have been like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah, like
he can't handle
obviously he's one of those people, one of those Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type of people that they get a couple drinks and they turn into a completely different person, because that's not who he is normally.
Not really. Not with Philippians, whatever, across his chest.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
doesn't
And
usually. I
like,
mean, not like that. You know,
yeah.
not like that. So
That
that's
shit's out of
bizarre. But
control.
he needs help. Just he needs to be prayed for. Really. Jones is, as far as fighting goes, he's phenomenal. As far as his personal life goes, he needs help in that area. So
Yeah,
fans, all our Christian followers, and anybody else want to throw a prayer out for Jones that maybe he might, get off the bottle and figure out what's he doing with the belt. You know what I'm saying?
dead ass, bro. Yeah, either
Mm.
shit or get off the pot, dog.
All right, like,
Bruh. To be honest, I think the UFC should take it into their own hands and vacate him.
okay,
And I hate to say that because he's a fucking legend, bro. He's not even a legend. He's like
a
the
living
legend.
legend.
He's like the legend. He's like fucking Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, and like
Yeah,
John
of
Jones, bro.
UFC. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, and like I just but I don't know, bro. Just you're doing too much off the record. You're not fighting on the record. And even when you do talk about fighting, you talk about I'm on my last leg. I only got maybe this many fights left, and like, bro, shit or get off the pot, my nigga. Either fight or vacate the fucking belt.
Yeah.
Tom
Right.
Aspinall deserves to be undisputed.
Yeah. Yeah. Do something with that. Quick.
And not even no. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Tom Aspinall deserves the shot at becoming undisputed.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he stepped up on short notice and knocked out the scariest dude in that division out of the active fighters because I don't even count Stipe and John.
Right.
I'm talking about out of the active fighters in that division, top rankings. He knocked out the scariest motherfucker in that division, bro.
Who's that?
Pavlovich,
Right.
Sergey Pavlovich.
Right.
Sergey Pavlovich was knocking out everybody in his path. He didn't make it out of the first round for like 9 straight fights.
Yo, we forgot
Yeah.
Josh Quinton versus Danny Barlow.
Quinlan. Oh man.
Another
Yo,
contender
shout out
series.
Quinlan. Shout out Quinlan. He put up a hell of a fight and I was
Yeah.
rooting for you, dog. I thought you was gonna win that shit.
So did I. But
But yo,
Danny came out in that with that young Dolph though.
yo, and he from Memphis,
Memphis,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
When he got on the mic, I didn't expect that accent. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect him to be a hood ass nigga like that. I like that shit. Oh yeah, that nigga looked like he sounded like he was from right around the corner. He sounded like I copped the fucking eighth off of him the other day.
Like, yo, watch my fight tomorrow. Yeah, word. You fighting
Yeah,
tomorrow?
yo, yeah.
All right, I'll
Check
take
me
care of
out,
these.
cuz
Yeah.
I'm be on the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on the motherfucking UFC shit, cuz you know what I'm saying?
You want to get on my podcast? I got one.
Well,
This is good
yo,
shit.
that's that
How much?
gas, bro. I hope it knocks me out like you knocked out homie.
Right? Yeah, that was a good fight, man.
Hell
That was a
yeah,
good
that
fight.
shit was a good fight.
TKO. He had them flying knees too, man. He kept sprinting at him, man. He's very springy, very bouncy. I like that.
Yeah, he was good. He was very very bouncy. His in and out game was really good. His kicks were amazing.
Wait a minute. What
Hit
about
me
the
with it.
young Chinaman who I thought was gonna get trashed, but he had that, I don't know if it was a hook, knock dude out, Brazilian. Brenson
Oh,
Ribeiro versus Zhang. It was Zhang
yeah, Ribeiro
Minyang.
versus Zhang Yang Ming or something. Ming Yang. Yeah, Zhang
Minyang.
Ming Yang.
Minyang.
Zhang Ming Yang. See, check this out.
Woo!
Check this out. Ming Yang, I don't know if you noticed, but he's a knockout artist himself.
Woo!
That all of his fights go like that. He
Woo!
takes them and gives them. He takes him because he got clapped. And even I forgot which announcer said it, but he was like, "Damn, you flew 20 hours because he flew from China." He was like, "Damn, you flew 20 hours to get knocked out in 20 seconds because he got clapped in the like right as soon as the bell rang, he got clapped and he got wobbled. He was like, "Oh
Oh,
shit!"
in
And
this
he
fight
got
you're
his
talking or a different fight? What are you talking about?
yeah right
Yeah,
here
yeah,
this
yeah,
fight
yeah, yeah,
yeah he
yeah.
got wobbled.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna
and
lose.
fucking yeah, and then he came through. But all of his fights go like that. He takes one to give one, and when I'm giving you one, I'm giving you one harder than you gave me.
Right? Dang, that was a good fight too, though.
That was a good fight. That was a
That
really
was
good fight.
nasty. And those are they were light heavyweights, 204 pounds,
Yeah.
205 pounds for the Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I see y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all
they
ain't
got a long
playing
way to
no
go
game. Then
before
he
they
was like,
reach in
China. I mean, he was like, Dana, I need the money. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy.
yeah.
He said,
But
I'm
yo,
poor Chinaman.
next week,
Oh, what's next week?
next week, next
Next
week,
week's gonna be a
next
good
week, we
card.
got Brandon Moreno versus Brandon Royval, Tasmanian Devil. That's gonna be a really good fight. They fought before, and Moreno got the best of him in a decision. But let's see, because this is this is a different fight. There's a lot of experience that's happened between then and now.
Right.
Shit, Moreno's been back and forth to the belt twice, and Royval's been on the rise. He just lost against Pantoja, the dude who beat Moreno for the belt.
Oh,
So that's
really?
gonna be a real good fight. Yeah. And then we got Ricky Tercios versus Ricky Tercios from the Ultimate Fighter. And I'm a big fan of his. I like him. He's a wild boy. He's from Miami. He from the hood. He fight like he from the hood. He got that animal in him. You know what I'm saying? But guess who he's fighting?
Oh.
Fucking the young phenom, 18-year-old kid, Raul Rosas Jr.
Ooh, I like that guy. He's like the guy
I
who's like
like that guy
got that
too.
nose and everything. He's like if was it Bigfoot Silver if he
If
married
Bigfoot Silver
who
was
they
if
say if
Bigfoot Silver fought at fucking at featherweight or whatever bantamweight, whatever fucking weight class he fights in, then yeah,
no, they were
definitely.
saying in one of the groups I'm in, they were saying like it looked like it was two of the dudes gave birth to him. It was a Bigfoot Silver and somebody else like, but young dude is nice though.
Yeah, he's nice. Yo, that shit's crazy. His first fight in the UFC, he was 17 years old and he was still in high school. So he was fighting on Saturday night, and that Monday morning, my boy had to be in class,
Class.
dog.
Yeah, yeah,
That's hard.
yeah.
That's hard as fuck.
And you know he's popular, Even with that
But yo,
mug, he's still popular, you know.
of course, hell yeah, nigga.
You know what I
But yo,
mean?
Paul, no, yeah.
All right, so yeah, all right, we back. Woo! Um, guys, have you checked out? I mean, so this is an MMA podcast, right? And I like to think that we cover fighting, we cover UFC. UFC is huge, obviously, but we
Yeah,
like fighting, right, cousin?
right,
We
straight
like
up.
fighting. So I was just relaxing, and oh, real quick before I jump into that, here's my ADHD. I don't know. That's what they say. Uh, do you think America and cousin Daniel Cormier has publicly said that he believes that boxing is more dangerous, than I don't, was his words more dangerous? I think his words was more dangerous. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was more dangerous than MMA.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Then
think?
MMA.
Yeah. He went on to say like a couple different things. I don't have I mean, I have access to the video. I could
Okay.
put it up, in a second, you know. But yeah,
Here's
real
my
quick
take
though,
on
without
that.
doing all that, what do you think?
My take on that is, in a sense, I don't know. So I don't know. It goes fucking Michael Venom Page cracked somebody's skull.
Yeah, it was Cyborg, the male
Yeah,
version, the
yeah,
husband.
male version. Yep. Yeah, he like you never seen an injury like that in boxing.
But you have seen mad deaths though in boxing.
But that's what that's due to? You know what that's attributed to?
Hmm.
Getting knocked out, getting to recover, and then getting knocked out again. And then getting time to recover, and then getting knocked out again. In the UFC, you get knocked out, the fight's over.
Hmm.
But in boxing, you're fucking on fucking skates, then you get clapped up twice and dropped, and you get your 10 seconds to recover, shake your cobwebs off, and get back in there, and it happened again. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting.
I feel like in that aspect, every boxing fight, you have the potential to take 3 fights worth of MMA damage.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to like just the force and plus, it takes less of a hit, less pounds per square inch in MMA to knock you out.
Right.
Because of the cushion in a boxing glove. You got to get hit harder with that glove to get knocked out.
I'm listening, right?
You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. So
I'm trying to find the video real quick.
The same punch, the same amount of PSI
found it
that you would take.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, but the same amount of PSI that you would take to the face in MMA would end the fight. Whether in boxing, you take that fucking 10 times and not get knocked down because of the padding in the gloves.
Okay. So I really want to attempt to see if somehow maybe I can I share this somehow?
Screen share?
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Only way to try is to fucking
try it. Can you see my shit?
Yeah, I see your screen.
So
do you see me?
I mean, yeah, I see you in my corner. But
do you see you?
Yeah, but do you see this? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, I see.
When
I see
they
what you're
jump on you
watching.
and they hit you on the ground when you fall, I will argue with you that that's safer. Boxing is more dangerous than MMA. Oh, how could you say that when they jump on you and they hit you on the ground when you fall? I will argue with you that that's safer than you knocking me out. Bang! My body, which has been trained my whole life to get up, gets up. They count to 8 or 9, and they say, go back and fight more. When I'm still conducting,
see? That's exactly what I just said.
Continue to punch me in the head until, one, I either fall down again and go to sleep completely.
Again?
In the round where you come back and you punch me in the head.
You're saying, cousin.
I do it again.
When you get knocked out or kicked in the head or whatever the case may be, the guy jumps on you, boom,
it's over.
Fight's over. I don't have that recovery time to where I think my brain is okay. I go fight more, and then I get destroyed more. I think boxing.
I just gave the same exact take
because of that.
As a
the other thing I have real quick, cousin, was
hold on, wait. I just want to compliment us on keeping it blunt real quick, because if you ever thought that we didn't know what the fuck we was talking about, I never watched that video of Daniel Cormier in my life. And that is a fucking Olympic competitor, fucking 2-time, 2-division world champ in fucking UFC, and one of the best wrestling coaches of all time. And I just gave the same exact fucking take without knowing what he said. I gave the same exact fucking take. So if you ever think that we don't know what the fuck we talking about here on Keeping It Blunt,
again.
I got this. I'm giving the same fucking takes as people with credentials like DC. So if you watch DC and RC, watch fucking Keeping It Blunt. You heard?
There you go. Now, I'm not saying that we put in the same time or effort or energy as him, or we even compete. But just as far as being able to break something down or know what we're talking about, we know what we're talking about. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So look, real quick.
On to your next point.
So, I also thought the Whitaker and the Costa fight, I was nervous. Real quick, doubling back to that, because I was hoping it was gonna go through, because unfortunately he's always getting injured, man, and he's always pulling out.
Yeah, he is. He gets injured for fucking everything. That motherfucker get a mosquito bite. He's like, I can't
go. I can't make it. I got bit too big. It itches. I can't do it. And my last thing. So if you guys haven't seen it, please get a chance to check out that PFL Dublin prelim live on YouTube. What? Yo, Kelly versus Seaton. Wow. I mean, the whole card is crazy, but wow, like yo, athleticism. Now, these are little guys. These are flyweight, these two. But man, let me tell you, amazing. Like if you haven't heard of him, I can get his full name later or next time, whatever. But Kelly versus Seaton, banger. It sets the tone. It starts it off crazy. I'm trying to tell you. Check it out.
I'm gonna check it out too.
Check it out. Check it out.
Hell yeah.
Check it out. If you don't like it, let me know. Because I don't know nothing about nothing.
Come back to the comments and tell them we full of shit.
Right.
Be like, yo, the fix. You ain't fix shit.
Right. Right. So listen, y'all. I think that about wraps up our episode 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
number 5, you know?
Yo.
We
got so many things coming for the future, bro. We got so many things coming for the future, y'all. It's crazy. We're gonna have so much interviews. We're gonna have some guests coming on.
Yes.
We got big events coming on. We got UFC 299. We got UFC 300 coming. You trying
to get into the what you call, you said, right? They're gonna show 300 at the movie theater?
Yeah. I'm gonna go check that out at the movie theater over in Orlando.
Lit.
But yo, so you know Ramadan's over, and we're gonna have a bunch of fucking Muslim fighters back, and it's coming. Kamzat, Islam, all the fucking Nurmagomedovs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word up. But man, I appreciate y'all watching. Check it out.
We surely do.
Keep it blunt, baby.
Keeping it blunt, America. Peace.
Easy.